Doodle. Welcome to my message number 2. The first one I did was how to have a better relationship with your coworkers or maintain or keep peace. So if you're interested in that one, be sure to check it out. It should be below, but it doesn't always work out like that the way it uploads. This one is how to impress the family of somebody you're dating when you're meeting them, either for the first time or if you're developing a relationship with them. I have my handy dandy notebook. This one isn't going to be too long. Short and sweet and to the point. Here we go. So first of all, if a man or a woman bringing flowers for the mother always goes well. Always. Who doesn't like flowers? But it's not necessary. If you don't have money like that, don't feel ashamed, okay? Just dressing nicely. I don't say things like this, like don't put on a 3-piece suit. This is why I feel uncomfortable saying dress nice when you meet them for the first time, because some people do go overboard, and that's not always best either. But it's never going to go wrong because it just shows that you care. But having on a clean shirt, clean pants, or shorts, or whatever you're wearing, nice, appropriate. Don't have your tatas all out or hoochie coochie shorts on if it ain't appropriate for the event you're going. Like, be presentable. I like to treat it as a job interview, only it's not like sticking to black and navy and cream colors. You can wear color. But, look them in the eye, say hi, shake their hands. Hello, introduce yourself. I don't think that you should be fake or phony at all, because that's going to slip. You want to come as yourself, but you don't want to come as yourself full bore. You don't want to be too much, and you don't want to be something you're not. You need to find and discover a happy medium. Like, of course, when they meet you, they're going to ask questions about your life, your job. They might have differences. Try not to get offended. Always ask things that are respectful, or if you're not sure if it would be considered rude, I wouldn't say it and or ask it at all. You don't want to rock the boat. First impressions are everything, and the development of a relationship, it's important to, until you can create that friendship where you can joke and be more free, until that point, there is a level of, probably shouldn't say that, you know what I mean? And that's hard for me because I am just like naturally like, with myself, but I try to tone it down. If you are like going to their house for an event, I find it always helpful to offer to help them with the dishes or clear the table, or if they're making food, or if they're hosting something, is there anything I can help you with? Is there anything I could do to make it easier for you? Most of the time they're going to be like, no, you're my guest, but they're always going to find it sweet that you, one, offered and did it and cared enough to put yourself to use. It shows willingness to become one with everybody. It shows teamwork. It shows good morals and respect for others. It's just a nice thing to do. As well as like pulling out their chair for them, opening a door for them, especially if they got their hands full. Like, getting up to do that is a gesture of respect. I drop the ma'am and sir if I don't know you like that. If it's the first time, like Mrs. So-and-so, Mr. Like, I don't know you until they say, hey, call me so-and-so. I give them the respect. One, because usually they're your I would hope they're your elders, but like, it's just a level of respect. If you love the person that you're with, you should want to put your best foot forward to their people. It's not like you have to impress them. You don't. You're not dating the person, but think about it. If you make it long term with this person, you're going to have these people in your life. Do you want the holidays and events to be awkward? And then perhaps maybe you have kids down the road. Do you want it to be awkward? I lived in a relationship where I had to keep the families completely separate, which happens a lot. Not many families mingle, but it was like always one side of the family getting more time than the other. And it was just a toxic environment. Being myself was not okay, and it wasn't for any reason other than I didn't conform to them. And you're gonna find families like that. And I find the best thing to do, I tried to vocalize myself to the person I was dating, like, you know, they put me down the whole time. They literally talk shit to my face. Like, nobody would tolerate that. I find that's what they want. They want you to get riled up at the events and feel uncomfortable and not go. And they want you to go home and start a fight with your person so that you break up. Because for whatever reason, toxic family members exist. The best thing to do is, if they are that threatened by you, it's probably because you're a good person. You either they know that you're going to be around for a while, or, you know, they just sometimes are just super protective of their person as well, and they require you earning their respect. I don't agree with that either. I think people should just have respect until they don't have a reason to have respect, but not everybody's like that. Some people are old school. They're like, you gotta earn your way into this family. You gotta earn your way into the circle. Play the game, it's annoying. But remember, if you love this person, they're gonna be in your life, you know, you gotta stick it out and just be the bigger person, because your relationship is gonna be better for it. Maybe perhaps you won't have to see these people all the time. Hopefully it goes well though. Like I said, dress appropriately to the event. So if you're going to a formal event, dress formal. Don't go in sweatpants. If you're going to something casual, dress casual. If you're going out to eat, I would still dress nice, but not too nice. Like a nice shirt, a nice bottoms, you know what I mean? Be presentable, present yourself well. Make people laugh, but don't try too hard. Because when you're trying to make everything funny, you can strike out, or you can offend someone that way. If it's in the moment and it works, great. Make sure it's appropriate. I wouldn't be dropping sex jokes or anything like that if you don't really know them that well, unless they do. If they do, hey, fair game. Open territory. Compliments. If they made you food, this food is delicious. This is the best food. Even if it wasn't, I don't give a fuck. Lie. They love compliments. They eat it up. Oh my God, your centerpiece is so nice. Look at your sweater. It looks so nice with your eyes. This is the best salad I ever ate. It's so crunchy. Where did you get this lettuce? I don't care what you have to do. Compliment. Don't overdo it. Not everything needs to be complimented. I say 3. The rule of 3. Sneak 3 very nice compliments individually to mom and dad, sisters and brothers. If you can get it done at the same event, cool. But, you know, in the beginning stages, you know, people think you're sweet, and you are sweet if you take the time to do that. Unless please don't use any of these tips and tricks that hurt people. Okay. Participate. Don't just sit around. Don't just like if they're playing a board game, don't just, you know, oh, I don't feel like playing. Or if they're playing a game outside, I'm like, oh, no. Unless you have like an injury or something, suck it up. Get in there and become one with them. If you want to be one with them, you gotta go the extra mile, because you're the one meeting them. It's annoying, but it's facts. Don't talk over others. I think New Yorkers, we just have a natural knack for doing that. We tend to not let the other person finish their thought. Try not to do that. I have to bite my tongue. It's definitely a New York thing. Like, we don't take offense to it, but, you know, we don't do it at job interviews, and we don't do it more when we're meeting someone for the first time. But yeah, New Yorkers just talk over each other all the time. Gotta break that habit. I'm so bad at that. Keep profanity to a minimum. Like I said, no sex jokes. I would stay away from religion and politics altogether. Just don't. No matter what they say, even if you don't agree, just be like, oh, that's a good point. I didn't think of it like that. Even if you don't agree, just shh. It's not going to go well. Unless you actually do agree. I mean, I still would avoid it. Mingle on your own. Don't just be clingy to your person. Show them that you are your own individual.